Peter O'Neill heads out from Port Moresby for the tail end of campaigning. He's invited us along on the trip to the highlands. There's no road connecting the region to the capital, so he spent much of the past few weeks in the air. About an hour and a half later, he's in Tari, receiving a traditional welcome. Thousands of candidates are vying for the 111 seats in Parliament. Most spent the bulk of the campaign in their electorates. Local issues are key here, and voters tend to back their family or clan members rather than political parties. But Mr. O'Neill has been crisscrossing the country, pushing his party's promises of free health and education.
And every single candidate is to deliver that message to the nation, so that when he or she is elected to Parliament, we will stand on the same policies that we have delivered as a commitment when we are campaigning.
The party with the most seats is invited to form government, so Mr. O'Neill is here to back the local candidate.
It's crucial for every candidate to get out and meet and talk to as many people as possible. These people here have come to pledge their support for the sitting member here, and many have come expecting money in exchange for their votes.
It's a quick visit, then Mr. O'Neill heads off to the next stop. Some, including Mr. O'Neill, have been slowly turning to social media, a new phenomenon during elections in Papua New Guinea.
So it's completely different now. So you've got all these new instant forms of communication now that have come into play now.
Blogger Emmanuel Narakobi is among a small but growing group of Papua New Guineans using Facebook and Twitter to share information and discuss ideas and policy. He says it could start to change the way people vote.
It will start to break down those barriers in terms of just sticking to who you know and family.
But many in remote areas can't access those platforms. Some can't even access electricity. And only a fraction of the parties and candidates even have websites. So they're still turning to these huge rallies to reach the voters in person. In Tari, Kathy Novak, World News Australia.